Here at 4x4 Australia, we've been going out of our way to punish the new Toyota Hilux. And it doesn't get a whole lot more punishing than this terrain. I'm in Wiluna in Western Australia, and ahead of me is the Canning stock route.
This place is known for being tough on cars, really tough. Vicious corrugations, rolling sand dunes, vast distances. The sort of place where if anything goes wrong, you could find yourself in a world of hurt. Now, we didn't just want to throw the Hilux out there and baby it. We're not nice people like that. We want to punish it and push it, see if it really is up to some of the toughest terrain on Earth. And this will give you an idea of just how tough this terrain is. Even the camels can struggle. Now, I said I wanted to punish the Hilux, and that is pretty much exactly what we're doing. Out the back there, we've got about 600 kilograms of camping gear, fuel, firewood, anything we can chuck at it. You barely notice it's there. Yes, you do feel some weight out there, but the way it's dealing with these bumps and dealing with some pretty tough terrain is mighty impressive. This car is one seriously tough truck. But it's the terrain that is most testing on cars out here. This place is known for killing shock absorbers. Plenty who come along here insist on taking spare shocks, so at least you've got some spare when they give out. But when we asked Toyota, they wouldn't come at it. You won't need them, they said. Let's hope they're right. And off-road is where the Hilux really impresses. You've got plenty of ground clearance, which is brilliant for this sort of stuff, and a really, really smart four-wheel drive system, or more importantly, a smart traction control system. The Canning isn't so challenging for its technical terrain. Sure, there are some semi-tough creek crossings and some sand dunes that need low tyre pressures and a bit of technique. But a lot of the time you could be doing 50 k's an hour, even 60 k's an hour, and it's easy to average 20 kilometres an hour. What makes it tough is the remoteness and the length. You're looking at almost 2,000 kilometres. And for much of that, you don't see anything resembling civilization. Instead, it's wells that used to form part of a gruelling stock route to transport cattle. Most of the wells are unused, but occasionally you find ones that have been restored, complete with fresh water. It's an amazing place to explore, if you have the time. Now, that's something you need plenty of. Most people take up to 3 weeks to cover the whole thing, and the changes in the landscape are stunning, from jagged rocks and ranges to spectacular sand dunes with some really diverse flora, and plenty of animals, including camels. The new 2.8 litre engine, not the most powerful thing in the world, but plenty of torque, and it works quite nicely even with that load on board. It's also fairly economical, which is important because fuel is in short supply on the Canning. You either have to carry plenty of your own, which we did with a dedicated 400 litre tank, or you can arrange a fuel drop along the way. Heading north, the terrain gets slightly easier, particularly at the northern tip of the stock route, and rolling into Billaloona is a fantastic sight. It's only a small Aboriginal community, but it's the end of one of the most arduous drives in the country. The reward is that you've entered the Kimberley, one of the most spectacular places in Australia. Next stop, Broome, and then on to the Gibb River Road.